Begin by coming into a tabletop position. Optional to flip the wrists, turning the middle fingers to point back toward the knees. As you inhale, tuck the pelvis round the back, draw the chin in, and as you exhale, untuck, lift the heart, gaze up. Inhale to round. Exhale to arch. Inhale to round. Exhale to arch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tucking the toes under, unflip the wrists if they're flipped, and draw the hips back toward the heels as you walk fingertips forward. Extended child's pose with a toe stretch. Breathing here, elbows rise toward the ceiling. Hips continue to reach back. On the inhale, rising up, everything comes forward. Exhale, lowering all the way onto the belly. Root the tops of the feet, draw the shoulder blades in and back, lifting chest, back of the neck long, baby cobra. Planting palms, come through tabletop and exhaling back, downward facing dog. Reaching through the hips, soft bend through the knees. And then on inhale, step right foot forward between the hands, lower left knee, top of the left foot down, lunge position. Soften the belly. Breathing here. Planting palms, back toes tuck, exhale, downward facing dog. Looking out in front of you, inhale, left foot steps forward between the hands, lowering right knee, top of the right foot down. Deepening the bend in the front knee, belly is soft. Just allow the pelvis to breathe. Tucking toes, palms plant, exhaling back, downward facing dog. From here, step feet forward toward the hands until you're at the top of the mat, folded forward over your legs. Outer edges parallel, feet about 2 fists distance. Planting fingertips, inhale, lengthen and extend the spine, pulling heart forward as you exhale, fold toward your legs. Inhale, lengthen and extend, heart forward. Exhale, fold toward your legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Just follow your own rhythm of breath. And then eventually bend the knees, coming into a squat, and roll all the way down onto your back. Reach for your yoga strap, bring it around the sole of your right foot, and extend the right heel up toward the sky. Left leg can be straight or bent. And as you reach your right heel skyward, isometrically move your right thigh away from your head, creating a little more space in the lower back and hip joint. As things open, extend more through the center of your right heel. On exhale, bend the knee, reach for foot or ankle, and draw right knee toward armpit, half happy baby position. You could use your left hand to massage top of left thigh, lengthening through the hip flexor. Eventually, take the right knee across the body, pick up the bottom hip and move it back, coming into a supine twist. Feel free to support under bent knee with fist or yoga block. Finding rhythm of breath. Feel supportive ground beneath you. And then on exhale, untwist. Take hips to center and take the strap around the left foot, extending left heel skyward. Pull toes toward you as you reach through heel, drawing left thigh away from the body, sending breath into the back of that left leg. You can play with flexing foot, pulling toes back toward heel to get a little more stretch in Achilles and calf. Steady breath. On the next exhale, bend the knee, reaching for foot or ankle or even the back of the hamstring below the knee joint. Draw left knee toward armpit. Right hand can come on top of right thigh, encouraging right thigh to lengthen. And then bring the left knee across the body, picking up the bottom hip, move it back, extending out through left arm. Supine twist position. Feel free to prop under bent knee with fist or yoga block. Softening into support of the earth. Feel breath rising and falling. Imagine releasing just a bit more with each exhalation. And then on the exhale, untwist back to center, bring hips to center. Hug both knees into chest, bringing them wide, happy baby, reaching for feet, ankles, or even underneath the knees. Maybe rocking gently side to side. And then eventually rocking up, playing with balancing Navasana, boat pose. If you need more support, take hands to the floor behind you, drawing belly toward thighs. And then planting palms in front of you, tucking toes, exhale back, downward, facing dog. Noticing the difference in dog after doing that floor sequence. And then eventually, stepping right foot forward between hands, left knee top of the foot lowers, this time lifting torso, clasping elbows overhead. Hand to elbow, elbow to hand, reach the elbows straight up toward the ceiling, lengthening through rib cage, lifting lungs, feeling a slight hug between right heel and left knee. As you exhale, lower hands, taking it back, dog. Stepping left foot forward, right knee, top of the foot lowers. Arms rise, clasping elbows, opposite forearm on top. Elbows reaching skyward. Press through front foot and top of back foot. And on the exhale, folding forward, palms plant, back toes tuck, downward, facing dog. Rising hips up and back. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale to lower, tops of feet root. Inhale, rising, Bhujangasana, cobra. Tucking toes, exhale, Adho Mukha, downward, facing dog. Bottom of the exhale, feel that navel drawing in and up. And stepping right foot, then left foot forward toward hands. Inhale as you lengthen spine. Exhale as you fold, holding Uttanasana. Hands toward ankles, knees toward armpits. Keeping knees and armpits, begin to straighten the legs. Shoulder blades move wide, sending breath through back body. Inhale, lengthen as you rise all the way to stand, arms high. Exhale, arms to the side, Tadasana. Stepping open wide, 5-pointed star. And from there, lowering Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand to ankle, shin, or yoga block. Left arm extends. Draw tailbone toward back heel as you press strongly through the outer edge of the back foot. Rolling left ribs skyward. As you inhale, rising up. Exhale, pivot feet opposite direction. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, reaching out and down, second side. Draw tail toward back heel as you roll right ribs skyward. Press through the bottom hand to reach through the top. Long line of energy. Even out 2 halves of the breath. And then inhale, rising. Exhale, take feet parallel to one another, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift and extend spine. Exhale, folding forward, prasarita. Slight bend through the knees, draw hands toward outer ankles. And then shifting weight toward toes, begin to draw the inner thighs back. Shoulder blades moving wide, crown descending toward center of the earth. From here, keeping hips in line with heels, walk fingertips forward and then slide left arm under the right, little twist, reaching for outside of right ankle or calf. And switching, right hand forward, left arm comes across and under, reaching for outside of left ankle or calf. Little twist. Try to keep hips level. And then through center, plant hands under shoulders, lengthen spine, right, pulling heart forward. Exhale, folding again. Descending head, weight toward toes. Yeah, from here, pivot hands top of the mat, stepping back, dog. Noticing any shifts in your dog pose. From here, taking knees down, exhale, sitting back on or in between the heels, Virasana or Vajrasana. Feel free to prop under sitting bones. There should be no pain in your knee joints. Right, and then begin to find the length of your spine. So feeling perineum rooting, crown rising. Yeah. And then from here, palms come forward, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Arms sweep back, reaching for feet or ankles. Pressing shins back, rising up, Dhanurasana, bow pose. Also fine to do locust or any other belly down back bend here. Exhale to release, palms plant. Inhale, Bhujangasana, rising up. And exhaling, hips to heels, Balasana, child's pose. Releasing head, releasing arms. Letting go. On an inhale, rising forward back to table. Exhaling back, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. And then taking feet forward to hands, rolling back onto your back. Hug knees into chest, Apanasana. Be here. And then reach for your yoga blocks. Lowering feet to the floor. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide, placing blocks under outer thighs. Supta Baddha Konasana position. Yeah, and just find the placement of blocks and height of blocks that works for your body. You could rest the hands on the belly and simply feel the body breathing. Imagine releasing with each exhalation. Softening jaw, softening eye sockets, softening belly. And then eventually you could play with drawing the knees together. Take those same yoga blocks and bring them underneath the tops of the hamstrings, so just below the sitting bones, extending legs. Roll shoulders under chest, palms face upward, tucking chin slightly, and letting go fully and completely here, Shavasana, corpse pose. Resting here for as long as you like. And eventually bringing attention to the rise and fall of your breath. Just noticing its movement in and out. And then slowly roll over to one side, find your way up to sit, and continue with the rest of your day.